Hello, howdy everybody, and yeah, what a welcome. Thank you very much. So yeah, here we are, Eddie Stobart, issue number 6. Yeah, and the interior of the door. Let's go to some comments and see what we've got here. So first one in the comments that I've got is Dano's Universe. Hello everyone, let's get those wheels rolling. Because we've got ourselves a convoy. Yes, we have. Yeah, thanks for that, Dano. And then we've got Gillian Milne. Hi, everyone. Hope you're all safe. Yeah, we're all right, Gillian. Thank you. And then Jay's channel says, grab your Yorkies and flask and hit the road. Good luck with your build, Dave. Thank you very much for that. And then we've got Crafty Chris. And good evening again, everyone. And she sat that way. We've got Hayden Dale. Hi, back again. Yeah, hi, Hayden. Thanks for joining us again. And we've got Dave Matt Builds. Hi again, Dave. Hi, Dave Matt Builds. Thanks for joining us. We've got Warren James. Hi, all. Good luck with your build, Dave. Thanks for that, Warren. And then we've got Jay's channel, a double dose tonight. Yeah, double dose. Well, it's like this. I've got to catch up. Yeah, I've got to catch up. So we've got Jordy Dave. Hi, everyone. Hi, Jordy Dave. And we've got Max Mods. Oh, goodness me. What's happened to the chat? Come here. Let's come out with that again. Try that again. Right. It's me going too fast. We've got Max Mods saying, good evening, everybody, again. Good evening, Mark. Thanks for joining us. And we've got D. Harris. Evening, Dave. Hi, D. Thanks for joining us. And then we've got Facebook user Jello All. Jello. And so Jello to the Facebook user. I think that's it for now. Blooming chat's going crackers. There we are. So I don't know why. There we are. Yeah. Sorry, I was just checking I was live as well, because I had a problem the other night where I wasn't live. So, and I was just talking to myself for like 20 minutes. Right. So we've got Welded Mike. Hi, Dave. Sir. Hello, Mike. Yeah. Hello again. Hello. So that's about as much singing as you're going to get off me tonight. So yeah, Welded Mike. Yeah, what a guy. It really is a good lad. He was one of the first people that I actually spoke to live on any shows. It was Welded Mike, and it was Penny's Pit Stop. Penny, and it was Horlicks I spoke to as well first off, and then Jay's channel as well. I spoke to them about them 4 first off, and then Jordy Dave, he was one of the first ones, and then a few others as well. So hearty, great big thank you to you all, because obviously if it wasn't for you guys pushing me, I wouldn't be doing this today. So thank you ever so much for that. I much appreciate it. Right. Okay. So Hayden Dale says, I like your RM picture in the background. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. This StreamYard thing goes the opposite way around. There it is. Yeah. It's actually on canvas. It's on a canvas. So, and they are available from good retail stores and what have you. It's on one of them canvases. So I actually picked this up from the car boot sale for £2, and I thought, oh, I'm having that. So yeah, it's rather good. So thank you for that, Hayden. Let's see if we can knock the tree down now. Come on, get back up there. Right, if it falls down now, I'll blame you. Facebook user says, going to restart as I can't see the chat and my name's not showing. Okay, sometimes your name won't show from the Facebook. If you just put who it is, and then I'll know who it is. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. You're perfectly fine. Your comments are coming through nicely, so that's all right. So right, let's get cracking. So Eddie Stobart, issue 6. Yeah, we've actually got the other 4. The other 4 came this week. So yeah, there we are. So it's number 6, Edward Stobart, and it's Moving the Nation, the 112 scale, model of the DAF truck, the wonderful DAF truck there. So yeah, so it's going to be a fabulous build. And as you know, both me and my wife are actually building this, so we're building it together. So she's building one and I'm building another, and that's just how we was with the Route Masters. I was building one and she was building the other, and the only difference is we totally modded our Route Masters. I made an East Yorkshire one and Christine made a Shillybere one. And then we was gifted a red one, and so we built a red one as well. So between us, so yeah, and this time we're doing 2 Eddie Stobart wagons, and we're keeping them exactly the same. And I think Christine said she might be interested in selling hers, but I think that will weigh off once she gets it built, because I think once she gets it built she'll fall in love with it. And there's 1 or 2 of us in the group that's going to be modding ours with different things. So, and there is an Eddie Stobart group, and let me just find that for you. So I have several groups, and they're down below in the ticker tape now. We've got Build the Route Master model at 1/12 scale. We've got miniature buses 1/12 scale and larger. We've got Build the Eddie Stobart 1/12 scale truck, Twiggy in brackets. And then we've got my channel, which is DS Models and Vintage. That's all on Facebook. So, and all the Facebook is all linked to the channels that we were all involved with. So we've got several channels between us, and each one of us is doing something different on them channels. We're doing something like, for instance, like Jay's channel is doing French cars and several other things, and he's doing the Eddie Stobart wagon as well. We've got Max Mods, he's doing the Bismarck, he's doing the Ecto 1, he's doing the DeLorean, he's doing absolutely all sorts on his channel. We've got Horlicks, he's in with us, and he's done the Route Master, and he's done the Terminator, and he's doing the Spitfire, and pretty much all of us are doing the Spitfire. Jody Dave's doing the Spitfire, and he's done the Route Master, and he's doing the Eddie Stobart. And Dano's channel, he's doing the Eddie Stobart wagon, and he's doing the Bismarck and several other things. And yeah, there is quite a few of us that are doing different things on the channel, so it's worthwhile joining them channels, and then you can see from there that it spreads out from there. So I'm not very good at putting things in the description below, but such as Mark and Jody Dave and a few of the others are. So it's worthwhile watching their programs. I'm going to look in the description below, and which will link you to all that's in our channels. Okay. So let me go back to the chat. We've seen that one. And Neil Ratcliffe. Hi, Dave, Gillian, and everyone. Hi, Neil. What's it like in Morecambe tonight? So, and D Harris says evening, Neil, and Neil says hi, D. Hi. Then Hayden Dale says, are you on Facebook, Dave? If so, there's a group called RM2037, appreciation group. If you would like to join it, just request and I'll accept you to the group. Right. I don't know whether I'm already a member. So I could already be a member. My name is Dave Say, and I'm sat on the bonnet of a Bristol L5. So an ex-Crosville one. So that's my profile pic. So if I'm not, I'll try and look you out after the stream and join by all means. Yeah, RM2037. Yeah, brilliant. So, and Neil Ratcliffe says, evening campers, howdy hi, howdy ho. And Gillian Milne says, hi, Neil Ratcliffe. And D Harris says, howdy ho, Neil. D Harris says, evening, Gillian. Gillian says, evening, D. Neil Ratcliffe says, smiley face. And Yorkshire Crafter says, hi, everyone. Hello, Yorkshire Crafter. And Rackety Spoon. Rackety Spoon says Jello. I think it's working now. Yes, it's working, Rackety Spoon. Yeah, it's you. Jolly good. Thank you. And then we've got, oh, come on, chat. It's going mad. What's happening to it? Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. Right, so we've got, it's not coming up again. There we are. So Morecambe is frosty tonight, Dave. Every time I used to visit Morecambe, and I went to the market there, it was wonderful. I'd like an old Victorian outside market, you know, with the like huts, you know. Oh, it was lovely. I really enjoyed taking people there when I was coach driving. So yeah, we used to go from Blackpool on day trips. We used to go Morecambe Market, and then we used to do Chester, and then we used to do the lakes, and oh, we went all over the place from Blackpool. So, and a couple of shows on Blackpool Piers as well. So yeah, mad days they were. Mad, absolutely mad. So right, Jay's channel says I'm currently doing a 1/8 scale Altia Renault 4, 1/8 scale D'Agostini Italia Citroen 2CV Charleston, Hachette Citroen 2CV Spot, and the Hachette 112 Eddie Stobart Twiggy. Yeah, that's what he's currently doing, Jay. So yeah, brilliant. Jay's channel says Neil Ratcliffe higher from the other side, because of course Jay is in Fleetwood, so not very far away from from Morecambe. Well, I think they can see one another, but you have to have binoculars like. So Model Making Trucker says hello again. Hello, Model Making Trucker. So, and D Harris says, Dave, you're going to do more chat than building by the looks of it. Yeah, I think so, mate. Yeah, I think so. But it's you lot. We can't help it, you see, can we? Because you're so good. Right, let's get on then. So, issue 6 of Build the Eddie Stobart. Let me change my camera and we'll get down to some nitty gritty. Yeah, nitty gritty we'll get down to. So, webcam, come on. There we go. Okay, so I've got the parts laid out here in the bag still. I've just cut the end off of the bag, and I'm going to see if I can lay them out and get them all in the right place. So, and hopefully we'll have no missing screws like we just had with the rope master. So yeah, hopefully we won't. So these are the bits for the Eddie Stobart door panel and details. Okay, so we've got window and door controls are fitted to the inside of the right hand door. So a list of parts are 601 in inside trim. So that's the inside trim. We used to call them door cards in the trade when I was working for a garage. Yeah, a door card. And primarily they were made out of like really stiff card and what have you. And the really stiff card was covered by leatherette or leather and glued together, and it made what we call a door card. So I think there was a bit more to do about them when there was in a truck, because they had to be more user friendly than anything else. So 602, we've got the quarter light closure, which is this little black round one there. So I'll just put it to that side. So, and then we've got 603, the window winder, and that's that one there. That's a window winder. Yeah, because in them days we didn't have a button to press the window down. We had to wind the window down by hand and then wind it back up again. So yeah, and 604, we've got an inner door handle. So I believe that's that one, 604. Yeah, the inner door handle, that's to physically open the door. And then we've got 605, we've got a door pull, and that's how you would pull the door shut towards you with that that one there. Okay, and then we've got a kick plate, which is the silver one, and then we've got 6 1.2 by 4 millimeter screws, and there's one spare. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there we are. So right, we'll move on. Okay, so step one then is to take the inside door trim 601 and identify the fixing points for the details circled. Let me just use my screwdriver to identify, and it's what it's identifying is these holes at the top here with the different things that go in them. So and then step two says take the circular quarter-light closure and fit it into the top right hand hole in the door trim 601. Note that there is a rib on the side at the part 602 that fits into the slot in the hole in the door panel. Okay, so let's have a look at this then. So that's where we're going into that one there, and this is the quarter light closure, and this will be to open and shut the quarter light, I would have thought. So, and there is a little slot on it. You cannot see that, I would have thought, because it's very, very tiny, but you slot that in there and that's how it fits nice and flush. Then I would have thought we're going to have to turn it over and pop a screw in. So there's it turned over, and I'm going to need a very tiny screwdriver, and it's going into plastic, so we don't need any oil. All I've got to do is get it on the end of my screwdriver properly, and then we'll go from there, won't we? So I gather there's a little problem in the background, is there? And my admin's sorting it out for me. Thank you very much for that, admin. I very much appreciate that. Yeah, you are doing a fabulous job for me. Thank you very much. So we don't want no nasties on my channel or anybody's channel, do we? So let's see if we can get it on the end of the screwdriver properly. So I don't want it spoiling anybody's fun, that's a fact. So yeah, well, if you're trying to spam my channel, your days are numbered, because my lovely group that's behind me is going to sort it all out for me, no problem. So I'd forget about that. So we'll have the last laugh, we will. Right, there's the screw, it's going into the back there. It's ever so tiny. Okay, it's going in a long way as well, this bit of plastic. So yeah, there we are, it's nicely in. So that's the first bit in then. So that's step two done. Step three, it looks as I had to screw it in. Step four, we put the window winder in the next hole. So the window winder goes in the next hole along. Okay, and again, that's got a little keyway, and it fits into the back of there, like so, and then doesn't turn. Still my fingerprints all over it. So before I do that, I'm going to load a screw up onto my screwdriver. So okay, there we are. I've got a loaded screw on the screwdriver. I'm going to pop that in the back there. Okay, off we go. Yeah, this is going to take a little bit more holding. I need some thumb pressure on it, I think. I don't want to break it though. So okay, there we are. Just caught some of that chat. Yeah, we can chat after the show if you want, guys. That's all right. And then we can sort out any problems. That's all right by me. You know, we'll share the link in the normal way. So that's step four done. Step five is the door opening and closing one, and that's there. And that'll go in the next hole along. I've got hair on it. Go on the next hole along. There we are. Was it a hare or was it a rabbit? I don't know. Right, let's have that on there. Screw. There we are. So let's pop that in there. I can get my thumb behind it then. So yeah, very tiny screws these are. So I was watching Christine doing this while I was helping her, and she did an excellent job doing this. I don't know if she did it. Certainly better at putting these screws in than I am. Heck, yeah, that's girl power for you, see. Yeah, don't never underestimate a girl, because more fool you. Right, then we've got we've got step 6 to do, and that's the door pull, and we put that in exactly the same way, and we fit the 2 pegs in the door pull into the next holes near the upper edge of the door trim. Note there is a small peg on the door that pulls into the recess in the door trim arrow from the other side, fixed in place with 2 PB 1.2 by 4mm screws. Yeah. So let's have a quick look at this. Oh yeah, there is a locating peg on there, and I see exactly where that goes. It goes to that side, and it fits in there perfect. Yeah, and by gum, it does look like a door pull to me too. Yeah, it looks like a commercial door pull, no problem. So we've got loaded up with the screw already, and we're going to go in there. A bit difficult to see is this, because obviously they're very small parts. So, and yeah, I've got big hands and they're in the way. But yeah, we're doing our best, aren't we? Yeah. So if you keep watching our channels, as I've said before, there will be other builds coming along as they're coming out. We also are part of the Northern Model Builders and Crafters show that runs on a Sunday once a fortnight at 8 o'clock. And yeah, quite welcome to come along there and see what we're up to there. So personally, I'm trying to build a 1/32 diorama of a Lancaster bomber sat on the runway. It's going to be sat on the runway, and it's going to be about to be loaded up with a dam buster bomb, and there'll be physically the men around, and there'll be a couple of vehicles, and there'll be 3 or 4 vehicles actually. There'll be a refueler, and there'll be the plane itself. But this is going to be a long-term project, and I've got the bomb trolley done with the bomb on it, and I've got 3/4 of the David Brown tractor done. I'm hoping to finish that tractor off this weekend, so that gives 2 parts to the diorama. So I'm chomping at the bit for that one. Looking forward to it. So, but it's like one of them projects that I only get around to now and again. Right. So next stage then is fitting the door trim. Just have a slurp of tea. Yeah. Okay. Fitting the door trim. So obviously we're going to need the door. So as if by magic, there comes the door. Yeah. So what we've got to do here now then is fit the door trim, and it says in the instructions that the door trim it's just a push fit connection, so it's a case of getting it lined up in exactly the right place and pushing it in. So let's have a look at the tabs first off. Where are the tabs? So there's one at the bottom, one at the top, and one at the side. So there's like 3 tabs, one there, and one there. So if I can push them in, we'll hopefully get that in nicely. Oh, yeah. And I tell you what, that fits wonderful. Absolutely wonderful it does. Yeah. So, and then we've got the last part of this issue, which is the door kick plate. So, yeah, the kick plate will only fit in one way around. When you have it the right orientation, push it firmly into place. Okay, so you can see from the back it's got two lugs, and there's 2 corresponding lugs in there. So will it go that way? Well, it could do, but you've got to work out which is going to be the best lug for the best one, and I would have thought that would go in perhaps that way first and then that one. So let me pick it up and I'll see if I can pop it in with my butterfingers. Yeah, it looks like it'll go in that way. So in case of pushing it in the right, there we go. It's just popped in. And that is issue 6 done. We've got a spare screw, which I'll pop in my screw pot. And what's coming in issue 7? Well, what's coming in issue 7? Well, I do believe it's the seat structure, seat support structure. So, and there's been a few people on about this as well, that you have to pre-tap your holes just gently to get the screws going in your holes, because it's only white plastic. So yeah, that's it in issue 7, and all being well, that'll be from next week onwards, because I want to try and keep this week by week now, so if I can. So it'll be on an unsupported day, so it'll be on any day, any time, when I can fit it in. But eventually we're going to be building this superb model just there. Wow. So hope you've enjoyed that. That's issue 6 completely done. The door is now done, apart from it needs all my fingerprints wiping off it. It's got the hinges, it's got the mirrors, it's got the glass in the window, the door handle, and then when you turn it over, it's got all the details that's necessary, and the kick plate and the door card all nicely in place, and the lock as well, which does actually move. So yeah, so that's issue 6 and the door complete, I would have said. Yeah, I don't think there's any more to do on the door, not that I can see, apart from, as I say, it wants cleaning, but I can do that, no problem. Right, leave that there, and I'll come back to the chat, because there has been a monstrous amount of chat. So let's get rid of my mic for a minute. Come on, Mike. Well, not Michael, Mike. Come on. There we are. There we are. My mic and my camera. Right. Okay. Let's find out where we was then. So, goodness me. Okay, Jello from Rockety Spoon. So Markham is frosty tonight, Dave, and we told you what Jason's doing, and I think we've said, yeah. Dave D Harris says, Dave, you're going to do more chat than building. Yes, that's correct. D Harris says, evening trucker, and Neil Ratcliffe says, hi Jay, you must be loaded doing all them builds, laughing out loud. And Model Making Trucker says, evening D Harris, how are you? And then Rockety Spoon says, just catching up with as many videos as I can at the same time as leaving, and a sub. Oh, thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. And of course, we'll sub back to you as well. So yeah, that's brilliant. So, and then we've got D Harris saying, I'm all good, Model Making Trucker. How's you? Model Making Trucker says, better now, I'm finished work. Had a hell of a, yeah, I can quite well believe it, mate. Out on the road, yeah. Out on the road is no fun today. No fun whatsoever. So, right, D Harris, trucker time for feet up and chill. Yeah, feet up and chillax return. Chillax time. And Model Making Trucker says, oh yes, until tomorrow, as the wife is working, and she's left me a list of jobs, and one of them is to keep the kids alive, laughing out loud. Yeah. So Lucy Wilkes says, does anyone have a spare copy of part 9? Is that of Build the Eddie Stobbart? Yeah, so we'll put if you want to join the Eddie Stobbart Facebook group, you can put it on there, Lucy, if you're not already a member. Put a wanted ad on there if you want, so that's not a problem. Lucy Wilt says, watching. Yeah, thank you very much for that. And D Harris says, Model Making Trucker, I know exactly how you feel. Yeah, I do too. So Rackety Spoon says, I've just swapped from phone to PC. That's okay. And then Rackety Spoon says, just going to put a child 7 to bed. Goodness me. Oh dear. So, and Dano's Universe says, Eddie Stobbart issue 7 is up on my channel. Yeah, thanks for that, Dano. I've got that to watch yet. I think that came out tonight, didn't it, Dano? So David Bassett says, evening everyone, sorry I'm late to the truck fest. Stopped off at the T-Bay services on the motorway. Yeah, that's not a problem, David. Not a problem at all. Rackety Spoon says, I'll take a look when I can. I had to streamed 5 to 8 today, and that will be out on this Sunday. Okay, we'll be watching that. Thank you. And then great show, thumbs up, says Geordie Dave. Thank you. Great build, says Dave Mack, and sure. Thanks, Dave. Thanks for that, Dave. And Welder Mike says, great show, Dave, sir. Thank you very much indeed. And Rackety Spoon says, how does your window fit in this issue as mine flexes? Right. Okay. It actually fits quite well. It fits very well. Yeah. On camera, actually. So, yeah, no, it fits very, very well indeed. Yeah. It's not too bad. Yeah. I think it's going to be quite solid, actually. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, it might be worthwhile checking that it's up far enough into the groove there. So, right. Goodness me, I'm losing my voice now. So, come on. So we've done that one. Dano's Universe says, great show, well done. Don't forget, everyone, put a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon if when notified. Thank you for that, Dano. That's much appreciated. And yeah, just done it today. Oh, great, Dano. So yeah, shift over to Dano's Universe channel and watch the next issue along. Yeah, which will be great, I'm sure. And then Gillian Mills says, good night, good show, and big thumbs up. Thank you very much for that, Gillian. Much appreciated. And Rackety Spoon says, guess it's just me, a photo on the there's a photo on the group page. Okay, yeah. No, it doesn't seem too bad. I suppose when you push it, it does flex at the top there, right at the very top. But yeah, I've no desire to be pushing it. So yeah, bit strange that, isn't it? So anyway, not to worry. Let's see if anybody else has the same problem. Okay, so if you want to join along with this build, then you're going to need to know where to get it from and where from and how much and all the rest of it. So now if you look in the ticker tape now that's running along the bottom, it says that you'll be able to get it from Hachette Partworks on Hachette, and that's through buildtheeddiestobart.com, Moving the Nation by Hachette Partworks Limited, and they have a telephone number which is 0345 155 9272 at a local rate. So that's how you can get hold of the Eddie Stobart wagon to get involved with this build. If not, that's absolutely fine. If you want to just join along with us, that's also absolutely fine. And you can also join our Facebook page, which is running along the ticker tape now, and we'll leave that ticking on for a few minutes, and then you can jot down which page you quite fancy joining if you wish. If not, that's absolutely fine too. Okay, so with that, I'm going to go back to my switch and I'm going to look at ending the show. I think I've caught up with all the chats. Thank you very much. You've made me hoarse once again. So that's brilliant. I'm caught up a little bit now. The only thing I haven't done is I haven't done my Spitfire. So I'm now 4 issues behind with my Spitfire. 87, 88, 89 and 90. So I will be doing them, but I don't know whether I'll be doing them live. But what I'll probably try and do is I'll probably do an update sometime, because I know you all enjoy my updates, and we'll have a look around a few things that we're doing in the background. Yeah, so we'll do an update sometime, and yeah, we'll go from there. So Haydendale says, I've PM'd you, Dave. Hope you enjoy. Okay, thank you ever so much. I'll have a look at that once I've finished, and once I've packed away and that. So right. Okay, so I'm going to say hearty good night to you all, and thank you for joining me once again. Thank you for lovely comments, and please, if you have seen any of these people in the chat, go along and see if they've got a YouTube channel, and please support them as well, because obviously it's free to support them when you just click on the subscribe, or even just give them a nice good thumbs up. That's all free. So, and they'll appreciate it as much as I do. So thank you very much for that. And so I'm going to say hearty good night to you all. Just got a couple more bits of chat. One from D Harris. Good show, Dave. See you next time. Yeah, see you next time. D, thanks ever so much. And night all. So yeah, good night, D. Take care now. And yeah, good night. God bless. And thanks for watching. See you again. Take care.